Alright, so, how's everyone? Thanks for listening. You know, um, Go ahead and subscribe and like my videos, and comment on them. Anyway, one thing I wanted to talk about that I thought was important, is about these tactics that females use, the female humans, because basically, they want to see how smart you are, they want to see how, like, conscious you are and how, like, good you are at problem solving, I guess, because that's kind of like what they look for in a guy, um, other than other things, but either way, I wanted to say, these tactics they use are pretty, they're pretty, crazy, and I say crazy as in like, they're pretty extreme, but it's like when you really think about what they're doing, it's like, it's really extreme, But anyway, as a psychologist student, a chemistry student, biology student, and also an engineering student, I kind of have a bigger perspective of like of what's going on. How everything's set up. In my experience with women, of course. Uh, let's see. One thing, well, it always starts with the look. It always starts with the looks. So you can just put your base all on that. The looks. Girls tend to, they have the right. I won't say right, but it's like, it's more common for a girl to go all out. Like, let's say she goes to work, she'll dress up and put makeup on and get her hair done and all that. It's like guys will just literally just wake up and, you know, go to work. And that doesn't go for all guys. Some guys, they take time to pick out their outfits and they take time to pick out their style, and it's like, that's a form of consciousness. So there's a reason why some girls like you know, guys with style, guys that know how to present themselves, because that means they're conscious of their image. Um, and it's kind of hard to pick a style, It's kind of hard to pick not pick a style, but like it's kind of hard, figure out what you're gonna do, with your style. Uh, but anyway, it's I don't want to get too much into that right now. I'll get into a big loophole in my brain. I just want to get straight to the point. This fear that women use. They one of their tactics is fear. And it's like fear. Okay, they're trying to scare you. Because it's just like a small tactic. It's like I don't want to compare it to this because it's so, some people might take it the wrong way, but either way, I'm still going to compare it to it. It's like a small dog knows that, you could just step on him, or you could hurt him really bad, but it still barks at you, it still, tries to scare you away because that's just, that's just a reaction, it's just an instinct, I would say that women know that we're not going to hurt them, but because it's against culturally, it's not right. You're a religious person. You also know you're not supposed to hit women. But one thing that women do is they use fear as a tactic. So let's say next time just observe how it is that let's say someone that's okay. So you have females that are like kind of like paranoid, and there's females that are kind of like open to things, and there's like a wide variety of range of females that are like they have different personality types. You'll come across a very paranoid female woman, and she'll use these tactics against you. She'll give you a mean look, or she'll give you like you know uh she'll try to scare you sometimes and be like, what are you doing, question you. These tactics are used by women all the time, all the time, everywhere. Even if it's very soft-spoken women, very kind, they always do these. It's just like an instinct. It's kind of like an instinct, like to keep the predators away, to keep the bad people away, and that's goes towards agreeableness. Like I speak in my other videos, I speak about the big characteristic trait in a lot of females, kind of like the characteristic trait that a lot of females have. Well, obviously everyone has it, but they have it at very high levels. These females, they'll tend to like agree to everything, and well, that keeps them low and in the hierarchy. You know, that keeps them low. Like, let's say at work, that keeps their wages low. That keeps, you know, etc. Everything low, because they're not asking for more. You know, they don't want more. Maybe they don't want more and they're not asking for it, and or maybe it's a combination of both, or maybe it's just one. But anyway, um, you know, thanks for listening to this. You know, I just wanted to make this point out. And, you know, I'll talk about this, you know, further in my next videos, but I just want to let you know, these type of tactics that women use, you know, it's just in self-defense, because it's just like, you know, as a biologist and, you know, psychologist, I know about, you know, human instincts. Um, that's just an instinct, man. That's just like something girls do to kind of keep you at bay, you know, kind of keep you like, you know, in society, keep you in a kind of like a place where they can, you know, trust you, you know. So you shouldn't feel like offended when females do something like that, you know, because they're just, you know, at the end of the day, they're females. They can't hurt you, and you know, they can hurt you basically, but they're not. I mean, a lot of females aren't trying to hurt you. There's some predatorial females out there, you know, and they're, you know, they're liars, and you know, they like to steal. You know, you got to keep away from those types. But anyway, you know, I don't want to get into that too much. You know, if you like my video, like it. You know, subscribe to me, and also, you know, comment. And thanks for watching this. You know.